Welcome to the 4th annual Cosplay Combat Chess! Today, we have assembled a group of warriors from across the multiverse, dimensions, planets, and multiple gaming platforms. Yes, the entire year we have scoured the globe and various other types of planetary objects to be able to bring you the greatest warriors you have ever seen fighting in this hallowed arena for fame, glory, and most importantly, your amusement. Now, I am Winston Douglas, and I will be your commentator for the evening. And let me tell you, this is an incredibly epic matchup. I don't remember the last, well, I remember it. It was last year. In fact, it actually reminds me of another story. See, I remember when I was going to Tahiti, and hey, Johnson, I didn't know you were going to be here.
You know, let's just get something straight here. I hosted Cosplay Combat Chess for 2013 and 2014. So, I was feeling pretty good about myself. I figured, hey, since everyone's thinking that I'm doing a good job, why not take a year off? Travel, see the world, run the masquerade event. And what do I find when I come back to my many, many fans? That the coordinator ended up giving my position to some moron. So, as you can clearly understand, I'm a bit irritated.
Look, man, I'm sorry. The coordinator just asked me.
Nah. I don't need an apology from you. What I need is for you to get your grotesque behind off my darn stage now.
Okay, whoa. Listen, the coordinator said that they were a little short this year and that he needed a fresh face to be able to help out.
Well, last time I checked, I was able to end up getting fresh meat off of a pig's ass.
What does that even mean?
Oh, you want to know?
Yeah, no, I want to know. It's a metaphor that makes
you want to know?
Yes, I want to know.
You want to know?
Yeah, I want both of you.
I've had it with this endless posturing from both of you. This is an arena of honor, not some schoolyard squabble.
He started it.
I don't care who bloody well started it. The two of you will work together, or I will find commentators who can. Is that understood? Good. Winston, get the procession started. Start the music. You, go change. You look like a bloody tourist.
Okay then, cue the music. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you your pieces. And once again, let's give a big round of applause to the pieces. And entering in are two leaders, the Kings. And first, of course, a man who needs no introduction. Yes, he's been appearing and amusing everyone with the grotesque and amazing fighting moves since the 90s. Weighing in at 187 pounds, the Street Fighter World Champion, Ryu!
My fellow warriors, today we have been invited to this grand arena to test our strength and might against our opponents. Now, let's see who will be the greatest fighter of them all. I have traveled the world and fought the grandest of warriors. Now, show me your might, show me your strength, and together we will be victorious!
So, what do you think your chances are this year?
I have fought the grandest of warriors. I think my chances are grand.
Oh, very well said. Oh, hey, you look good.
Shut up. Nice intro, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Good, but not great.
I assume you could have done better?
Well, don't mind if I do. Ladies and gentlemen, our next king is a teenage powerhouse from the Destiny Islands. His sly wit and keen skill will end up empowering over any opponent. He has a key blade that is the key to... The hell?
Just trust me, it'll be great. It'll be great. Trust me.
You serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Hey, what the king wants. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, otaku of all ages, Square Enix and Anime Milwaukee proudly bring to you its soon to be Cosplay Combat Chess Champion of the World, Sora!
So, how are you all doing tonight? You guys ready for a fight? That's what I like to hear. All right, looking at each and every one of you right now, I can see the strength in your hearts. And nobody, when we unite, is going to defeat us. Especially not some hack who dresses up in his pajamas all day. So, raise your hearts, get ready to kick some butt, and if you win, I'm buying you all sea salt ice cream.
Oh, strong words from our other king. Now, do we have to?
I think all that's left is to bring out our arena master. Some say that his battlefield experience is only equal to that of his amiibo collection.
Others say that his sword emanates the odor of blood with just a hint of sage.
All we know is he's
called the coordinator.
I was supposed to have music, but oh. All right. Now that's another way. My friends, it is my most prestige honor to welcome you all back to the Eternal Arena and my search for history's greatest warrior. I'm 4 years into my quest, and I have to admit I've hit a bit of a snag. I'm forced to redefine what is a great warrior. What gives someone the strength and will to fight? Is it discipline that gives someone an indomitable will and the urge to drive past their own limits? Or is it passion that makes us stand for our friends and our ideals? Who is right, I wonder? Shall we find out? Very well. Then let us begin. Kings, seat your forces. Commentators, let's get underway.
All right.
You got. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have a different format for you. This combat chess is actually going to be the best 2 out of 3 series. The king that actually scores 2 out of these 3 falls, so to speak, will be declared this year's champion.
When did he have tea?
I always have tea.
I see some things haven't changed around here.
Pretty much. Oh, an epic matchup between 2 very different styles of combat. Who do you think is going to win this year?
You know, to be perfectly honest with you, I actually like both of them. But as far as unmatched potential, I'd have to give it to Ryu on this one. I mean, he's a skilled fighter, and if you would have seen him in the last Cosplay Combat Chess that he was in, he practically dominated the whole thing.
Well, I do know that he definitely has experience on the field of this battle, but I have to go with Sora. Not only does he have a essentially multiverse at his disposal, but he actually does have experience leading troops into battle.
Not if you really call a duck and a dog special forces, but to each his own, I guess.
Well, I do believe that there's only one thing left to do before the match starts.
That's right. Coordinator?
Are you done?
We are done.
Pieces to the board! Ryu, you may begin when ready. Certainly taking his time, don't you think?
Yes, well, the first move is always the most important.
One must always be prepared. Pawn d2 to d4.
And a double pawn move in that row. It's a standard move, but a very powerful one.
F7, D5, F5. I don't know this game. Oh, wait.
That's not how a pawn works.
Wait. No, take it back, take it back, take it back. Rockets, you go to D5.
You sure you know how to play chess?
Sora, I
No.
vouched for you, man.
Early fight jitters, I think.
Possibly. It's going to be a long match, so.
Pawn c2 to c4.
Is my vision getting blurry, or do we actually have the heavy out there on the board again?
No, we do. With a master's in
E7,
Russian literature.
E6.
Oh, jeez, this is gonna be bad for me.
Yeah. You don't like Tolsky?
Just something about a angry Russian with a really big gun that kind of
Nora
strikes fear into my eyes.
to C3.
Let's just hope he left the gun this time.
I did see him with his punch-out gloves and possibly a sandwich.
G8 to F6.
And I see that he's beginning to move his knight. And correct me if I'm wrong, but is that not Captain Jack Harkness?
You actually hit the nail right on the head in that one.
Yay.
Bishop C1 to G5.
Thinking you to right here in front of me, right here. Yeah, right here.
And Sora,
There we go.
forgetting the names of the spaces.
Shut up.
It would really help if they were labeled, wouldn't it?
E2 to E3.
I'm gonna castle.
Oh, and we have a standard castle maneuver. Now, for those of you who don't know, the castle allows for the king and the rook to change places, putting the king into a very defensible position.
I don't think that much of novices. Everyone knows how to castle.
Snake,
Are you sure about that?
go to C1.
Regardless of how simple
That's
the
right,
move
just
it is,
slither
it's
on
a
over there.
very, very powerful, very good defensive move. And doing it early on means that he has an almost impenetrable wall to defend himself behind.
B8 to D7.
You can
Seem a
almost
little lost
hear,
for you.
you can almost hear the gears turning in his head.
The tension is so intense. I wonder if it'll last.
Nah.
Not really.
Got anything?
Cynthia to 3. F3.
Cynthia.
Not bad, not bad.
I wonder if we're going to end up seeing guard chomp in this.
One can hope.
C7 to C6.
I actually do hope.
Yeah.
Burn.
I'm trying to remember. Have we ever actually had a Pokemon trainer in the chess tournament?
If memory serves me right, this is a first for us.
Oh, yes, then it will be very interesting to see what Cynthia brings to the fights.
Kylo Ren to D3.
I just hope he keeps that anger in check.
Yeah, feel comfortable with a Sith at your back, huh?
I'm sure the leader of the Knights of Ren will be fine. Probably.
All right. How about
Keep any
this?
expensive stuff by him.
D5 to C4. D4. My apologies.
Oh, it looks like we have a fight on our hands.
Wait.
Fight well.
Wait. Roxas? What? The hell, man?
I believe that's Neapolitan from Ruby. looks like Roxas has the upper hand.
I'm good.
Hey.
And Roxas is the winner. And he has a shiny new umbrella.
Hey, you got that umbrella back? Can hey.
Just put it on the ground.
All right. And that's our first fight of the
Roxas,
match. Roxas v. Neapolitan.
Can I have my Keyblade back, please? Please?
No.
Please. Thank you.
Kylo Ren, take Roxas.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on.
This ought to be good.
I have been waiting for this to happen.
Star Wars for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Ah,
You did say you wanted the Keyblade back.
Yeah, but
This is Disney at its
can
best.
you do it? Can you do it without the Keyblade? No. Come on.
I believe you'll remember the Keyblade chooses his master. Let's see
not get me
how
started.
the Keyblade works against a beam of powered light.
Come on. Oh, come on.
And he deflected it.
Oh! And Kylo Ren taking out
Man, you're
Roxas
making me
with
look
his
bad.
own Keyblade. Truly an impressive matchup.
He made it look all too easy.
Yeah. Well, we have been able to see that he's been able to stop, plasma bolts.
The force is strong with this one.
He's not as good as Darth Vader.
You can go back inside now.
By the way, I was hoping he'd end up
F6.
giving me back that helmet.
To D5.
My trophy case looks a little bare without it.
A bear pun.
Exactly.
G5. Take E7. G5, take E7.
And it looks like we've got another fight on our hands.
You can do this. Come
All
on.
right.
Come on.
We've got Magneto, but who's the other one?
I believe it's from Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, yes.
Welcome to die.
Let's see. Mutant versus undead. Is that right? Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Oh! That was,
Well, I guess the most direct approach is sometimes the best approach.
I couldn't hear what was going on, but that looked ugly. I'm sorry.
He'll be fine.
I think he's bleeding.
He's fine.
But that was Magneto, master of Magnet.
No, okay, now she's eating him?
Come back.
Fine. You can have lunch later. Back to the
Return
board.
to the board.
Okay.
Yikes.
I really honestly didn't expect that.
It's really, after all this time, you didn't see that coming.
Well, if you want a snack,
Let's be honest, in the lore of this game, we've seen a lot worse.
touche.
Hey, Pitt, take out this weird cannibal guy thing.
My pleasure.
Oh, and do it loudly.
Yes, sir.
All
That's
right.
a little off-putting, but okay.
It looks like it's Ghoul versus Angel Cherub thing. Right, that's your name. Good.
And Magneto couldn't do that.
Yeah, apparently Magneto couldn't.
Somewhere Hades is smiling. And probably thinking of really something sarcastic to say in response.
I mean, probably. It is 80s.
I'll be taking 2 spaces to my right for my rook.
Oh, he's castling.
Copycat. Pajama copycat.
Clever strategy.
Such a good strategy, you took it from the opponent. I mean, it's in the standard chess book. So yeah.
D5 to C3.
And it looks like we've got another fight.
Night fight.
Now she's from Ruby too, right? All right.
I can't hear you. Ooh, okay, that was interesting. You have a gun?
Well,
What? Okay. I'm not gonna complain.
again, the most
And the
direct
captain
method.
is the victor!
Just goes to show you, sometimes you should bring a gun to a hammer fight.
Or make better hammers.
Gun hammer.
By the way, gentlemen, remind me in the next version of the rules to put an errata on Immortals.
All right.
Yeah.
C1 to
Can do,
C3.
sir.
And do
Take
we
him
have
out.
another fight?
Oh, she
All
can
right.
do this.
Okay, it's Venom Snake versus Captain Harkness.
Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Down.
And of course,
How did? Never mind.
Wait a minute.
6,
7, 8, 9, 10.
Nope.
But you
Hey.
Well,
10
as a
count
sta-
rule.
Yes, but as established,
Look, we ran in this with Majin Buu last year. 10 seconds before regeneration, and you're done. Stop it. Go.
Majin Buu threatened to turn me into chocolate. So, I mean, you know, if it works for him, it works for you.
okay? E6, E5.
You actually acquired Majin Buu for last year's competition?
I already went through this with him. It was fine.
Pyro. Move to C2.
It required a lot of cleanup afterwards.
Yeah.
C2.
Either way. Yikes.
It was very messy.
Yeah, E5. Take out D4 over there.
Oh, and
Wait.
it looks like we've got.
No, D4. D4.
Okay.
Wait, is that fit? Do I have the entire cast of Star Wars against me?
Yes. All right, it looks like it's time for another battle.
Tug of war?
We have ourselves a volleyball game.
Ha!
Oh.
And that's what I'm talking about. This is why you side with the people who own you.
And in typical Ric Flair fashion, he is down.
All right. Now, I don't recognize her character.
E3 to D4. Take out Ari.
Coordinator, where did you get her from?
Come on, give her a break.
Where did you get her from?
Somewhere called Summoner's Rift. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But it looks like this conversation is gonna have to wait for another day because we've got another battle.
Cheer for the blue team.
Blue tards.
That's not nice. All right.
My pick to win this one is the Akatsuki.
I don't know. The fox was pretty cool last time.
Yeah, she can do this.
Will she actually be throwing the ball this time?
Is he signing at her? Is he? What?
Oh no!
Hey! Oh!
Fire jutsu!
Dang.
And this is why summoners always make sure you have at least a potion with you. That's a Winston Douglas League of Legends tip for you kids out there. Yes, you did.
Either that or boots with intelligence. Oh wait, that's
D7 to
Sorry.
F6? That's you, Katara.
Sans, move to E E1.
Ah, yes, Sans from the hit game Undertale.
E7 to D6? No.
I think he was pointing at you.
Yes.
I know he was pointing at me.
Yeah. It's still a little off-putting.
Cynthia, move to G5.
C8 to G4? Yeah. Yeah.
Pieces are a little less coordinated, aren't they?
And it happens.
If only we had some sort of person who was in charge of coordination. But what would we call him?
Piece C3 to G3.
Surprisingly, no response.
Yeah, should I be making fun of someone who is effectively a god?
It wouldn't be wise.
I always do, but then again,
Watch it.
G4
yes, sir.
to H5.
Very intense game.
Definitely building up his defenses, Sora is.
G3, move to H3.
You're really going after this, aren't you? Okay, H5 to G6.
Pyro to G6. Take out that piece.
All right, let's go. And dang it. Wait a minute, that's the queen.
Okay, I didn't see that
Pyro
coming.
is the queen?
Things are gonna get hot in here now.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on.
There we go.
Wait a
That's
minute.
a big gun. Come on, Hinata, you can do this. Oh, okay. Oh, ouch. No,
Oh.
that was mean.
Well,
Wait, isn't that against Geneva Convention?
yes, but as we've established, God gets to decide what he wants to do.
Dang it, coordinator.
Now, the interesting thing, and I'm going to wait to see what Sora does, because I want to make a quick comment.
Okay. H7 to H7 to G6. Let's take out the Pyro. He's mean. I don't like him.
Oh man, that means that Ryu's queen, immediately after using it, is being taken out.
Fight well, my Pyro.
Burn.
So Pyro versus Lady Yoruichi?
That's Yorichi from the anime Naruto. No, wait, Bleach.
Nope, from Bleach. My friend, sir, it is Bleach.
What's going on? Oh, not that again. Come on, Yoruichi. Come on.
Oh, is it
Uh,
jammed?
Are we winning? Oh!
Oh
okay.
no!
Are you not out?
Oh. Nah.
Oh, that was good.
And with that,
Good job.
Ryu's queen is
Never bring
taken out.
combustible machinery to a fight.
And boom goes the Pyro.
And boom goes Ryu's queen. That is a insane move on
Kylo
Ryu's
Ren,
part.
take the Soul Survivor.
That's actually what
Move
you
to
get for trying
F7.
to use a
Wait, what?
flamethrower against a Shinigami.
Hey,
Uh,
you can do this.
oh, it looks like Kylo Ren versus the Soul Survivor from the Fallout series. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that one out.
Come on, you got this.
All right. Appears as if the Soul Survivor is adjusting
Why did
his
he stop?
Pit Boy.
What's going on? There
Oh,
we
and
go.
he's firing
Wait,
laser bolts
wait.
up.
What? 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 No. Hey. Oh. Oh, come on. He had a family. Okay, well, his wife got shot, but he had his.
And
his
I
son got taken-
believe-
Okay, never mind. Whatever.
Sora, that puts you in check.
Oh. Wait a minute. I think I know what happened.
What happened?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
the classic legendary move of chess, the Queen's Gambit.
That. Yeah, this is the problem. F8. Take him out. We're fine. We're fine.
I seriously don't think it's wise for Sora to end up keep feeding pieces to this guy.
Don't forget that Sora is passion, Ryu is pure determination.
Yeah, but Kylo Ren is emo rage.
That's gotta be an
That's a
expensive
strong
game.
cane. And it's a gun. Okay then.
He might be able to stop laser bolts, but can he stop bullets?
That's got to be one expensive cane.
Big Boss, move to H8. Check.
Oh,
Not again.
boy.
Ooh, now it just got good.
I guess I'm gonna fight you. How about that?
All right.
Fight
and
well, Big Boss.
And the King is taking on Big Boss. This is the matchup that someone wanted.
Probably in someone's twisted mind.
Oh! Oh!
No!
I'd like to remind the people that the Keyblade is not sharp.
Hey, he can still bludgeon him to death.
Oh, absolutely. It's now, I would like to say one really quick thing about strategy-wise. See,
D5, take F7.
Sora's position was incredibly
Cynthia.
strong because of the castle.
Cynthia,
But
Take-
since
take out
Ryu
Torchwick.
used his queen as a bait, the castle formation is now destroyed. as we can see now.
Yeah, well, she's got a gun cane, so
Am I-
it shouldn't be a
Could
problem.
okay. So again, to go over that, the castle formation that Sora
Wait.
has now gone. But first, we got to fight.
I actually want to see. It is. Can it be? That can only be.
Yes!
It is Garchomp! Fight, Garchomp!
I don't remember him being a piece.
Garchomp! 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 Garchomp!
But is that legal?
Oh!
Oh,
He went Tokyo Ghoul on her.
Would you expect anything less from the Sinnoh League champion?
I guess I would not.
coordinator, can you do that?
Well, she did check it before she came in, so it is legal.
How exactly can you be able to check a Pokemon?
And that threatens your queen. What will you
she's threatening
do?
my queen.
So now that Sora's castle position has been destroyed, he is in a very vulnerable spot. I believe the tide of this battle may have turned.
I don't think I can lose any more royalty after the 7 princesses. Yeah, I don't have a very good record with this, so I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna forfeit.
What?
Oh, come on. Okay, look, discretion is the better part of valor. Form. I can't do it. Sorry.
And Sora forfeits the match.
I'll get you the next one.
Ryu wins.
Oh, come on!
I can't lose anymore.
Come on!
Kyrie's
Hey,
already
hey,
angry enough at me for
this
the
is
first
a-
ones.
This is a best of 3. This is a best of 3. It's clearly it's legal and it is a good idea. Discretion is the better part of valor. Now quit your belly aching. Clear the board.
Clear the board!
But it would have been much more fun, though.
It would have been, but Ryu still has 2 games to pull this around. There's no point in risking death now, and let's be honest, there would have just been a lot of hunting for Sora if the game had continued.
Begin game 2. Pieces to the board.
Now, while they're resetting,
Comrades,
I
to
have
me!
to say, I am always impressed when someone is able to pull off the Queen's Gambit properly. It's a risky move, a very high power play, but if it works, it can really change the tide of the game very quickly.
It's actually surprising that he actually knew about a technique like that.
Well, I guess what you said was true. He is a warrior. He is a warrior, and warriors, in addition to be strong, have to be smart. Ask anyone who's played, any fighting game for any period of time.
He is in virtually everything.
Yeah, pretty much now.
I
Always
just want to
set.
say I'm sorry about that, guys. I know you wanted to keep going, but we'll win this one. Don't give me that look, Roxas.
All right, are you all set? Begin game 2. Ryu, your move.
That's not comforting.
Game 2 is on. Ryu has the first move.
One must always think carefully when choosing the first move.
Well, take your time. Take your
There's
time.
an echo in here.
We were here the first game, we know.
E2 to E4.
And a large pawn move to begin with.
C7 to C6.
D2 to D4.
D7 to D5. No relation.
B1 to C3.
Yeah, it's just nobody.
B1 to C3.
I got that joke.
I would hope.
So I'm guessing Roxas is nobody
Okay,
of
hey
importance.
Roxas, take out Itachi over here.
You know, it would take way too long to explain the mythos, so let's just go with yes. And now,
Fine.
there's a fight.
Done deal.
Better win,
All
though.
right.
I want that back.
And now for the first battle of Game 2.
He's letting him make the first move?
Just blindfolding himself. What? What did he just do?
Wait a minute.
Knocking back to the stairs. Again with those weirds. What does he do?
Oh.
Fire again?
And he's redirected the fireball.
There we go. There we go.
Oh. And down goes.
We're not trying to give more parts to Ansem, okay?
The Akatsuki was no more.
Yeah. Trying to remember, is Ansem dead at this point, or is he still alive?
Nora, take Roxas.
Up.
What? Fine.
And watch out for that key.
It's sharp, apparently.
Should I just have you hold on to that, maybe? No.
All right. Hammer versus key.
Have I just been blind, never to have seen you might be everything I need, everything I dream. All alone, is it
Oh.
in front of me?
I can't watch.
I got a bad feeling about this. Oh. Oh.
Now that's how you drop the hammer.
Excellent work, Nora.
That's just embarrassing.
It looks like that landed right on top of his chain of memories. I don't even know what that means.
You dropped the bomb on me.
I'm gonna ignore
baby.
that. G8
Don't ever do that
to
again.
F6.
Me or him?
Am.
You
Okay.
can rest up again.
In fact, I don't think I want to hear you sing either, Winston.
F4,
Let it
E4
go.
to G3. Nora, move to G3.
Okay, Yorichi, go to H5. Let's back her into a corner over here.
C1 to G5.
We do own you.
Oh, yeah. Disney and everything.
Nah, obvious Disney joke.
Let's try H5 to H4. Because she took out Roxas.
G5, take F6.
And it looks
no
like it's
eating
Try to
this time.
regenerate faster this time.
all right, and it's time for another fight. Tokyo Ghoul versus Captain Jack Hartnett.
Not again.
Oh. Yeah, well, when I guess your superpower is cannibalism.
I said
you
no
only have
eating!
one attack.
Count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of here.
Yeah, you're still alive and stuff, and that and stuff part is the important bit.
I think the important bit actually happened with the ghoul.
Again, I'm still angry at you for taking out my buddy here. So, Hotel 4, take out G3. Edge 4, yeah, you got this.
All right, it looks like it's time for another fight. Yoruichi versus
I got your back, buddy.
Versus the hammer.
Nora.
It's Nora.
Oh, yeah, Nora.
Basically versus
Nora
the hammer.
Valkyrie.
Okay. And yep. Ah, yes. The traditional
There we
problem
go.
with the hammer is that it's very heavy. And Yoruichi wins the fight easily. I would expect nothing less from a, what is it, ethereal soul punching ninja. I don't read Bleach that much.
What would you expect from someone of the Gotai 13?
I'm just gonna assume that that means something I should know.
It should be.
Yeah.
F6, move to E5.
That's an interesting move.
Don't remember, it was a very interesting move that won Ryu the game last time.
Well, H8, take out A2 since we got that open here.
It's time for another fight. All
Normally I
right,
don't
it's
approve.
time for
Good
a
job.
fight. Up. Aww. Xavier,
That was good
no.
advice.
Aww.
There we go.
And down goes the leader of the X-Men. Truly, we will never find someone who's the same caliber. He'll get
Until
better.
he
Stewart.
comes back to life through some cockamamie reason.
Yeah, you know, it's...
Now that they're together, Sans, take out Torchwick.
All right.
Okay,
Oh, look at his eye. It looks like he's about to get serious. He's gonna have, yeah, he's gonna have a bad time. I guess the question is, does Sans have enough determination to win this battle?
Wait a minute, truce?
Apparently. Ooh.
Get over here!
Good dunk dunk. And yes. Is it a spoiler to say that he's the bonus boss of Undertale at this point? Uh-oh.
Actually, he and Xavier were friends, so I think he took that a bit
Okay,
personal.
Yes.
hey, Pitt,
Seemed
take
that
out
way.
the wannabe Jedi over here. No, wait. Wait. Actually? Nah, I don't need to do that. You're too easy. Alpha 5. A5. Right over there. Because that's check.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, Neo, go move to C3. And now I'm non-check.
Gonna help. Let's do this again. Pitt, take out Neo over here. Take her out. No. No. Wait. Yeah.
Oh, Captain Glorioso making some last-minute changes. Good job, Pitt. Nice music change.
All right,
Almost
D4.
sounds Mortal Kombat.
Take out Pitt.
Oh,
I knew I should have taken him out.
yeah, okay, Mr. Big Deal.
Wait a minute. I quit last game, so this. Gosh darn it.
And
Pit, focus, please. Focus. Pit, please. This isn't gonna go well. Come on.
I think Pitt was surprised
Wait,
that
what?
worked. Oh! Oh!
It's,
Cheer!
I guess surprise doesn't work against a lightsaber.
Eh.
Things get confusing when you add magic and gods into the mix.
Isn't that what George Lucas tried to do anyway? Exactly. Someone kicking himself
Richie, aren't you supposed to be
somewhere in
one up?
California.
We're attempting to not turn
You're
this
reaching.
arena into an actual
Aren't you supposed to be one
bloodbath.
forward? I didn't notice this.
Didn't you
Yeah.
hit that before?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, because I want you to take out a little bonehead over here.
All
I'll
right,
see if you have your pieces in the right spot.
Yorichi versus Sans.
There we go. There we go.
Ah, yes, Sans, the master of the impossible to beat Undertale technique of moving slightly out of the way.
Come on!
As with every cheap boss that came out at that time.
Ooh. Oh my God, what happened here?
I don't know, but I like it.
Is that blood or ketchup? And Sans is defeated.
Okay then.
And he
I
retreats.
like it. Quick and easy.
We'll probably find it in Grobies later.
Not much of a final boss that
Cynthia,
dies in one hit.
move to F3.
What do you expect for someone who normally winds up in a dog's food dish?
Again, with your metaphors.
Okay, you're reaching.
call him as I see him.
Go up one. There you go. Oh yeah. Ha! You thought you had my queen. Where's Pit? Pit, get over here. Thank you, Yoruichi.
Up. And Pitt is back on the field.
Because you didn't kill him good enough now, did ya?
Well, Mr. Big Deal.
Pyro, move to D4.
Okay, Queen, take out this Organization 13 wannabe over here. No, wait, no.
No,
No.
you will not.
No. I'll give you one more shot. You are in my franchise. Come back over here. Come back over here. No. HD over here. Skipping is a bit too much. Tone it down. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I kind of have to agree with Sora on that one.
Yeah.
Big boss to D1, right beside me.
C8, go over to D7 over here, like right here. Look, yeah, there you go.
Kylo Ren to C4. Trust me, it won't blow up.
Oh, I got it.
B7. What is guy? It's go up to B5. Nice knives, by the way.
They're not knives, they're cooking utensils.
Yes.
Kylo Ren, take out the assassin. Kylo Ren, take out the assassin. Move to B5.
All right. Now it's time for a battle. Yep, here we go.
Not just a battle, it's time for a death battle!
Oh, yeah. Macho
That's copyright. Are you trying to get us sued?
Oh, yeah. And
Well, I guess not
Jedi
again.
versus Assassin. Yeah, that worked about as well as I. Oh!
There we go. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Never mind. I thought we had it there.
Yeah, that went about the way that I thought it would go.
Seriously, on a good day, how can anyone stop that guy?
Hold on 1 second.
Hold it. Sorry, I made the wrong move there.
Do you want to take back? Do you want to take back?
Apparently I made an error. Wasn't thinking right.
And
Wait.
there may be a slight technical error
Wait a
here.
minute. Didn't you say C4 to F7? Kylo. Don't let the dark side cloud your judgment. Go back and do it right.
All right. Do I need to get? Do we need to get the assassin
Can I
back
give a
up?
piece back?
Bring him back.
All right.
I made the wrong move.
By the powers
Thank you.
invested in me by the darkness, I return to life. At our Altair, rise.
That was
We can
interesting.
do it without dark magic.
What? Why?
It's redundant, and then I have to fill out contracts with demons. There's blood.
No, it's cool. No, it's cool. I got a license.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Where did you get this guy?
Resume the game.
All right, now I got it right.
You remember that
Kylo
giant
Ren, take
explosion
out the
that
Soul
happened
Survivor.
in Chicago a
That's
few years
the
ago that
piece
no
I
one
wanted.
remembers?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
What else did? Hey.
You need to keep that in repair, man.
Yeah, dump a few points in the repair skill. It really goes a long way.
A little bit of adhesive, you know.
Put a few ranks in toaster repair.
Yeah.
And now it's time for another fight.
It's also a little bit of blood and fire.
Oh, while I do like the Lone Survivor's change of tactics from using the laser gun to hitting him with the gun.
And he kicks him while he's down.
Of course he does.
Kylo, do you have anything against Vault Dwellers?
Do you
Move to
really want to
F7.
end up getting him angry?
And now that puts you in check.
Aha.
You know what? You know what? I'm taking you out. Come on, come on. We're gonna have a thing here. We're gonna have a thing here.
Ah,
Uh-oh, here we go.
all right. Now it's time for Sora versus Kylo Ren, also known as the one level everyone really, really wants in Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah. What exactly is Sora's plan here?
So I'd like to know.
All right.
Wait,
Doing a
a
summon?
summon?
Who could he possibly be summoning?
What?
What? Kyrie?
Is that a valid attack?
Yeah, I mean, if the Pokemon trainer can call, yeah,
Hold
I guess.
on, let me check.
Wait a minute. This had. Well, I guess if Garchomp's into this.
Ooh.
And apparently he dropped some money.
Oh, hey.
Impressive.
Aww.
Most impressive.
In front of the audience.
I think I found it.
All right. E5. Move to E6. And when Sora comes back, that will put him in check.
Wait, what?
Yeah, buddy. Do things faster.
He's kind of pitting you against the corner there, buddy boy.
Well, this is really a first. Not only have we had our first Pokemon,
I
but
think
we've
you'll be
had our
needing
first
this.
summons. And I got to use black magic to bring someone back to life.
Thank you.
Man, I really need to end up going on a vacation more than once every couple of years. This is actually
D7,
getting pretty good.
Can you take him out here?
Up.
Thank you.
It looks like it's going to be another fight. Looks like it's Finn versus Hinata.
Shouldn't be that hard, he says.
What? Come back! Can he just do that?
Yeah, he totally can.
Well, that was entertaining.
Apparently, Finn not wanting to get involved with that business.
All right, Cynthia, to E5. That puts Sora in check again.
Oh, come on. Just gonna move over here.
Pyro, to D8.
Hey, you're still on their team. Face that way. There you go. Yeah. Hey, Pit Buddy. Go. Now that Kylo's not over there anymore, why don't you go over to the other side? Go to H1 over there and put him in check for me.
Ooh. Now Pitt has put Ryu in check.
You're still in my fight. Still my side.
I'll
piece.
move.
Same way. There you go.
But now he doesn't get to do his pointing thing.
Let's take out Link over here. Let's have a little bit of Super Smash Bros. Action going on. Come on, take him out.
All
Still
right.
wish I was invited.
Now it's time for Pitt versus Link.
Sweet, merciful Palatina, this ought to be good.
Our shields can't propel an attack of that magnitude.
And spend the move. There we go.
Oh!
And Pitt wins!
And Pitt takes down Link, hero of such great games as The Legend of Zelda, The Wand of Camelot.
2 swords are better than 1.
Since when could Pitt do what Ganon could never do?
Big boss to D3.
E6 to C4.
Actually, I have a pressing engagement that I have to see
There we
to.
go.
You gentlemen can sell things without me, right?
Yeah, we'll
Really?
figure it out.
Cynthia, move to C4. Take her out.
Okay.
All right, looks like it's another fight for the Pokemon Master versus the Ninja.
Will she use Garchomp again? That's my question.
I
I guess
she's
so.
getting Garchomp.
Can't even. I bet you only have the one in the roster.
Oh yeah!
Come on, Hinata.
Oh, in the face.
Oh! Okay.
You know, in hindsight, Magical Wizard Ninja versus Magical Wizard Godzilla, we probably should have seen this result coming.
Well, I was expecting at least something a little different. I mean, she's supposed to be a gym leader, right? She has at least more than one Pokemon.
Well, yeah, but then again, if you have a winning strategy, why deviate from it?
Whatever. Assassin, take her out for me.
All right.
She's just gonna spam Pokemon.
Now it's time for and she's summoning summoning. She's what's the term? She's
She's
there we
releasing
go.
Garchomp once again.
Releasing Garchomp. Guard. Oh no! Oh!
Cheap
there we
shot!
go.
Cheap shot!
There we go.
I guess this settles it. Altair is the best Pokemon. Hashtag Altair for Pokemon new one.
I guess it is true what they say. Best way to end up taking out a dragon Pokemon is to actually just take out the trainer.
Big boss to F3.
Hey, Pitt, take out this very well-dressed man. The snake right here. Wait, no? No, he looks too tough for you. Just move back here to G4. No offense, but you are a bit of a pretty boy.
I don't think he takes that in offense.
Pyro, take out Magneto.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was not paying attention to this.
Fire versus
Wait.
magnetism?
Yep.
Just
Who
crush
will
his
win?
gun or something. Please.
We'll win in this epic battle between a stream of fire and the ability to move metal.
Did I miss anything?
No, just
See, there we go. Okay, that he has a self-destruct button. Whoop!
Add some security
Okay,
measures
then.
on that thing.
security measures or just the pyro is the only one insane enough to use it frequently. Also, I like that sound
I'm just
effect we
gonna
had
move out of the
there.
way here.
Woob. W-O-O-B.
I'll move forward 1 space.
Oh, okay. Hey, Pit, go over here to the E6 spot, and let's put him in check again. Right way, there you go.
And Ryu is back in check.
I'll move to Delta 4. I mean, D4. Bit of a code name.
Well, he does have
Been around
big boss
too
with
long.
him.
C6 to C5, put you in check again.
I'll take out Azula.
All right.
Okay.
It's time for Phoenix Princess versus Ryu. Oh, was she the Fire Lord? I don't remember. Oh, Fire Lord, right, okay.
And the Dragon Punch connects.
A swift uppercut to the jaw takes out the Flame Lord.
I'll admit that was pretty good.
Must say, this is a very entertaining match, not just in strategy, but in the fights.
Let's see here. Hey, Ryu, where are you again?
I believe D4, wasn't it?
D4. Okay,
Coordinator, he was at D4, right?
B8. Move to Let's move to the D7 over here and put him in check again.
No, he's at C4.
What now?
I'll move to B4.
Okay. D7 to F8. Okay, the pyro here. I don't like him this close to me.
All right, and it looks like it's time for another fight. Katara versus the Pyro.
Fire versus water.
Who will win?
My guess would be Toasty.
All right.
Aw, man, what a time to get waterlogged.
There we go.
Looks like someone's a little wet behind the ears.
Ugh.
Oh, come on.
I'll move to A3.
Hey, Pit, move over to A6 and put him in check again. This is just gonna keep happening, you know that.
I'll move back to B4.
Okay then. Hey, one punch, whatever you're. No, Cape Baldy. Let's go over to here to B8.
Kick
There we
Baldy.
go. Yeah, the Cape
Really?
Baldy. Whatever. He's in check again. That's the important part.
Hey, Sora, I thought I was supposed
I'll
to be
move
the
to
one with the
C5.
bad puns.
You're right. I'll leave it up to you. Okay. F8 to E6. Put you in check again.
Thought you were the one with the nonsense metaphors.
Little of both.
Okay.
I'll move to D5.
Jack of all trades, master of few.
B8 to D8. Let's put you in check again. Over here.
I'll move to E5.
Surrounded by enemies on all sides.
You're not going to get this.
Thus is the way of the warrior.
Pitt, let's move over to D6 and put him in check again. Just give up, Ryu.
I'll move to E4.
Okay, Katara, move to G5 over here. Put him in check again, please. Thank you.
Constantly getting in check, Ryu.
I'll move to E3.
This is very problematic. This is the point in
Pitt,
most chess
Pitt,
games.
move to D2 over there. Put him in check again. And actually, I think this is checkmate.
Is it checkmate? And the coordinator has entered the field.
Who was it that you just moved?
I moved Pitt over to D2 over there.
So you are threatened on this square, and One Punch Man has cut off your escape. So that is a checkmate, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Wow.
And Sora actually pulls it off.
Let's end this.
It's time for a king battle. Or are we just resetting? Okay. All right.
Here we go. Ryu may actually have a fight on his hands in this one.
Oh!
Wait, what?
Don't forget, the rules of Cosplay Combat Chess is that if the king to defend himself from all of the people threatening checkmate, he can in fact survive.
You know what? Yeah, I think I do.
And here we go.
All right, king versus king. Ryu versus Sora, 1-on-1. Now, I have never seen a king be able to take out so many opponents so quickly.
Like I said, you see him in his last appearance in Cosplay Combat Chess. He basically took out almost the entire field by himself.
Well, and it looks like he's using. It looks like Sora is using his magic. Oh!
Oh, needed a gut, needed a gut.
And Ryu is just kicking him. It's interesting that Sora is deciding to keep Ryu at range with his magic. And using double cleat keyblade form. He hit him so hard his keyblade
that was a hard
actually
hit.
broke.
He actually hit him so hard
And
the
Sora
keyblade hurt.
is the victor. Yes, 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 yes.
Dude, what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, no.
No! Oh, no!
Could it be?
He's going crazy.
That's enough!
Someone do something!
Stop this!
Stop! Cut the music! Are you all right, my lad?
Did anybody get the number on the gummy ship?
Better him going up there than me.
Very rarely in my life have I seen such an act of cowardice. I once attended a wedding in Westeros. A true man of honor does not strike his opponent after he is yielded. You are a disgrace to this arena. And I have every mind to end you right here. Do you have anything to say for yourself before I pass judgment?
All right. I gave in to my anger, and the Satsui no Hado took over. I disgraced you, my fellow comrades, and everyone here with the selfish attitude I have. I don't ask for forgiveness for you. If you wish, you may take my life.
Well, lad, what say you?
Man, I don't want your life. I've lost my heart before, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody, late shot or no. We still got one match after this. Let's settle it there. This time, I won't take it as easy on you. Come on.
Very well. The third match will decide it, and we'll get right into it. But Ryu, any further misconduct on your part, and you will forfeit more than just the match.
I promise you that.
Very well. All right, gentlemen, let's see to it. You can get up for a second to stretch.
All right. Well then, we are going to get right into it.
No, just a second to stretch.
We're just going to take a quick second to stretch. This is not an intermission. Okay.
Some call it the 7th stretch. This is the game 3 stretch.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
Not for very much longer.
I've got to keep control.
All right, now you ruined it for everybody. It's like, enough of that. Now, all right. I was going to give them some time to rest because of that.
Really?
Yeah, it's his fault. This is his fault. No intermission now. Sit down. Sit down. I said sit down.
This is the exact reason why I let you go up there instead of me.
All right. Well, I have to get right into it then. Gentlemen, are your pieces ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hold on, that's it.
Ray, did you authorize this substitution? All right, whatever.
But Nora,
He is allowed a substitution after all. If there are no more interruptions or objections,
nope.
I'm
then
good.
pieces to the board.
Can I have my mic back? All right. Yeah, this reminds me.
We're waiting.
Yeah, this really reminds me of the
Sorry,
Majin
last
Buu battle that
preparations.
happened last year. Majin Buu, very different from Ryu for various obvious reasons, but very much the same sort of situation. Did you see anything like this in your original tenure?
To be perfectly honest, I have never seen Ryu succumb to the Satsui no Hado the way he almost did.
Yeah, no, I mean,
All right.
he was like a purple
E2
Hulk.
to E4.
He's not the Hulk, you
He's 70
idiot.
E5.
It's the Satsui no Hado. It's his dark side. The last game must have did a number on his sight.
Cynthia to F3.
Plus, he was already being frustrated after not being able to fight Sora in the first game. Add those together and you just get
B8 to C6.
Well, regardless, it does mean trouble for Sora. As I predicted, he was brilliant on the board, but I don't know if he could stand up to that raw
Kylo
power.
to B5.
I wouldn't worry about that too much. If I know Ryu, and I know Ryu, he'll do everything that he can in order to keep the
Lone Survivor
Satsui no
goes
Hado
to,
in check.
go to
do you
F5.
He
think
wants to prove to the world that he doesn't need to have his rage in order to win.
You think he could pull it off?
Looks like we're about to find out. Hold on your butts,
All
folks.
right.
It's about to get heavy.
Kirito to C3.
Did you actually hold on to your butt there?
No.
Don't you know what an expression is?
No.
Jack, go to F6 over here.
All right, Pyro, in front of me, D2.
C6 to D4.
Cynthia, take Katara.
All right. It's Katara versus the Elite Four Pokemon Trainer. Is she Elite Four?
Champion.
Yeah,
She's
champion.
actually the champion of the Sinnoh League.
Oh, okay. I wonder what her special attack is going to be. Well, Mega Evolution.
Water type, ineffective against Garchomp.
Well, if anyone was asking who would win in a battle, a Waterbender or a Garchomp, the answer is, of course, the magical wizard Godzilla.
E5, take out D4.
All right.
Hold it.
Incoming kunai.
Up, and she dodges it. Oh no, it's the Ball of Doom!
Now it sort of made a wrong move.
It was E5 to D4.
You chose the wrong piece, Sora.
We all make mistakes. Keep moving.
Gentlemen in the black pajamas, come here. And you head up there,
At least I didn't have to bring anyone back from the dead again.
She does have nice eyes.
Where's your hat? Yeah, it's Garchomp again!
Wait a minute. No,
What just happened?
what is going on here?
I believe that when you throw a ball at a fox lady, you know, she sometimes catches the ball and plays with it, and if it contains a magical... Yeah,
So
so
we
I
won?
guess that counts as a TKO.
Okay.
It's a very obscure rule that I put in the 3rd edition.
Are you sure it wasn't in the
E4 to
3.5
E5.
edition?
E4,
Actually, it might have
to
been in
E5.
that extra chess supplemental.
Oh, right.
Well, as long as it wasn't 4th edition.
F6 to
The Ultimate
G4.
Kitsune. That's what it was called.
I seriously didn't think
H2
that
to
Garchomp
H3.
actually would have been taken out just by a simple playing of the Pokeball.
Well, if
Okay,
he never gets out of the
G4
Pokeball.
to H6.
Trying to remember what, there was a show, wasn't there, where that
That's you, Jack.
happened? I don't know.
Kirito, move to D1.
Move over here in front of me, Pit.
Neo to C3.
C7 to C6.
Kylo, move to D3. No, Pyro. Kylo.
D4 to C3. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry.
Even your piece is calling you out.
Your pajamas.
All right, and it's time for Neapolitan versus Ari.
Wait, what?
What are they doing?
No,
They're doing a pose off?
I get. Oh, it's a pretty
off.
good pose.
Cheer for Neo!
This is the arena, not a bloody fashion show.
Neo! 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 Neo!
No, it's still my turn. It's still my turn.
Oh!
It's still my turn.
I'm pretty sure it's half mine. Yeah, but I'm
Fly like a fox.
Really?
Was that necessary?
Yeah.
Hey,
Wait,
what
did I
else do you
lose?
want to end up calling that double cross?
Oh, I won. Okay.
Well, to be fair, it was more like a single cross. It's
True. Very true.
All right.
single cross across the
Take
chain.
down Ari. Delta D2 to C3.
All right. Ari versus Flynn.
cut the music.
Cut the music.
Okay then.
Yeah, I guess. Oh!
Oh. Finn, you weren't supposed to reveal that. Walt's gonna be angry with you.
Yeah, and if that gets retconned, you and I are going to have a serious chat, young man.
C3, not B4.
Okay, Jack, go to F7. Right over here.
Kylo, take the lone to Soul Survivor again.
Not again.
Does this have to be this way all the time?
Wait, what?
What?
Seriously?
Now you had a piece that,
Really?
that quick.
Wait, what?
Cheer
I guess-
for us!
I guess there's only so much abuse a man can take.
And I guess
Well, it's better than having him getting pwned again.
True.
or being taken out by a quote unquote Sith emo wannabe. It's not my opinion, it's his.
E7 to E5.
Do we really need to have him emo rage in this? I
Please
hope
no.
not.
We're gonna, have
Please hope he doesn't.
we're gonna have a long discussion about Kylo Ren after this.
Oh boy.
Well, it looks like it's time for another fight, and it looks like it's gonna be Pitt versus Itahara. Itsuhara. That might be his name. Hitachi.
Uchiha.
It'll work eventually. Or not. Oh! Okay, that hurt. I felt that. Oh.
Just kill him already.
Oh.
I guess hard heads a warrior not make.
Button mashing works.
Still, he lost an eye.
That eye okay?
All right.
So, Pit, you have been
All right.
killed 4 times
All
and
right,
hit the
Pit,
chain
Pit,
of memories once.
I meant that was good.
To eat
That was good. I'm sorry I wanted
Moving
you to
from
die.
Pyro.
I'm sorry.
It's true.
F8 to C5.
And Magneto is now deployed.
I'll move over and my castle will move over.
And Ryu castling again.
D7 to D5.
Pyro, move to D3.
C8. Take out Kylo over here.
All right. Ninja versus Sith. Now, we saw how the Ninja versus Jedi worked out.
Yep.
Which is to say, forfeit, but
Do this, Hinata. Come on, let's cheer for her. Hinata! 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 Come on, guys. Really? You're just gonna leave me hanging? Okay, never mind. Well, it worked anyway.
Wait a minute.
3, 4, 5,
Come on,
6,
Kylo, get up!
7, 8, 9, 10.
You lost, Kylo.
You-
You're down to 10 seconds.
you-
That means you lose.
You're gone, man. You lost. No, you just lost just now.
I'll handle this.
Kylo, stop!
you feeling okay, buddy? Let's hear for the most powerful piece on the board, the Coronator.
Sometimes I don't know why I kept Kylo.
I appreciate the save, but that could have been about 5 seconds
All right.
sooner.
I thought it
Kirito,
was
Actually,
funny.
Take
nah,
F5.
no. I think it took exactly the amount of time that it needed to.
I personally thought
You'll
it was
get
funny.
workman's comp.
I better.
We get paid?
You get paid?
I thought, whatever. All right, now it's time for Kirito versus Hinata.
I wonder how many experience points Kirito comes out of that.
Given the arbitrary nature of Japanese MMORPGs, I'm guessing 4.
I'm going to castle.
So that would end up leveling him up to
Level 80, yes.
All depends on if he's a level 1 or not.
Especially if he's a level 1.
C1 to E3.
C5, take E3.
It looks like we've got a battle.
This time you can eat Magneto. He's a villain.
Please don't eat my piece this time.
You know. And now it's time for the Ghoul versus Magneto. What technique could the Ghoul use? I wonder.
Ring out.
Bring out by the teeth. Magneto, I hope you didn't realize you're supposed to come back around.
He'll
You're gonna
be
need jump
here
ball in a second.
eventually.
Magneto takes the long way around, apparently.
I do have to say that is an impressive use of magnetism, using the advantage that the Ghoul had against him.
Coordinator, you do
Magneto, you're
realize
right
that
here,
when you
E3.
ended up finding Magneto, that Magneto doesn't
All
end
right,
up following
Kirito,
authority.
take Magneto.
Following what?
Following authority.
Okay,
We
Kirito
can't do an
versus-
understanding.
All right. Don't forget, we did get Majin Buu one here. All right, now Kirito versus Magneto. Kirito's at severe disadvantage, given that his sword is made of metal. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen.
That's how we can lose.
Oh!
Okay, that works. And that's why you wear body armor instead of a jumpsuit.
Oh, but the jumpsuit is stylish.
Right here, Kirito. E3. E3.
Cape Baldy, get over here to E8.
And One Punch Man moving into position.
Big boss to E1. Protect your king.
Jack, go to G5.
Kirito, move to C2.
E5 to F4. I'm gonna have to go with her redhead twin.
Pyro, move to Z4.
I think my ears just started to bleed.
E8, go to E4 over here.
All right. Big boss, take One Punch Man.
That's not
All
gonna
right.
happen. Come on.
And now it's time for the matchup
One punch
that
doesn't solve everything.
somebody wanted.
Yeah, it does.
Big Boss versus One Punch Man. What array of techniques will One Punch Man use against him? Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought it would be.
Yeah, you pretty much hit the nail on the head of that one. No, actually, One Punch Man did that.
Don't worry, he already lost that eye.
All right. And yes, I believe that is the Phantom Cigar, filled with medicinal herbs and tobacco, and definitely nothing else.
I love it when a plan comes together.
It's like a cheesecake coming together in the oven.
F4, take out Big Boss on E4, which is where he's supposed to be.
This message
The
brought to you
more
by
you
the Ad
know.
Council.
This is when the
All
pits
right.
start doing
Time to take out your
PSAs.
queen. Pyro, take pit. Battle of the Queens.
Ah,
There's an obvious joke in there
we're
somewhere.
not gonna make it.
Yeah, you're right.
Does anyone know what
It's
gender the
best I
pyro is
shouldn't.
anyways? I have no idea.
What's this?
Wait, not gonna call for the flamethrower?
Oh no,
What?
we're going for the flare gun.
Wait, is he?
I think Kid Icarus just flew too close to the sun.
His name is Pit, not Kid Icarus.
More like barbecue pit.
Pyro, you're on
Wait,
E.
aren't you supposed to be one forward?
Pyro, you're on E4.
You're supposed to be an E4.
There you
So-
go.
I know.
I guess at
Because
that
I'm gonna
point,
take you out.
it's
Jack-
actually just
Jack,
a
take out
little
the pyro.
fried.
Oh, I get it, barbecue pit.
Oh my gosh.
Sherlock.
I made that joke.
Did the TARDIS just show up?
I'm wondering.
Yes, the most powerful of all weapons.
Wait!
Wait, what?
If I'm really going to be taken down, I wouldn't mind if it was somebody as lovely as you.
What's going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
Aww.
Shall we finish this discussion off stage? After you, my dear.
Ring
Go!
out!
Oh, hey, Sora! Do you need me?
No, go. Follow your heart.
All right.
Oh, hardy har har.
Yeah, sure, we'll just roll with it.
Bow chicka bow wow.
No,
Too late.
this is rated PG-13.
Too late. It happened.
All right, Nora, to F3.
Oh crap! I actually need Jack now.
Wait, I have to fix this.
Well, that was fast. That works. So how long are we back through then? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Did someone hear something? I didn't.
Yeah, Jack,
think
take
everyone
out,
I'm sorry, I farted.
or go to,
You fart?
actually,
Voices?
Yes.
yeah, go to C5.
You have a rather weird talent, sir.
I mean, I can bring people back from the dead.
You can bring people back
right.
from the dead. Your butt
Kirito,
talks.
move over to
What is
D4.
going on with you?
Lots and lots of things.
Okay, after this, we're gonna have to have a little chat.
Really?
Okay, F8, go to
so I know who I'm dealing with.
E8,
here.
right next to you. Yeah.
Sands to B1.
C5 to A4.
It's
A4.
It's gentleman rook hands. Sands.
I'll be moving.
Sam's was
F2.
posing, brother. Take his vitamins,
I'll
saying his
move over here.
prayers.
Never drink your drugs. Don't do milk.
Nora, move one space ahead.
Hey, good for strong bones.
If you could move up here to E4.
Ah.
I'll move ahead.
Riku, move up one space.
Link, one space ahead.
We're not getting into that complex here. I'll move over here.
Remember that for next year. The goal was to have me, the person next to me.
Kirito, back to C2.
Hey, assassin guy, move to B5.
When did you get more tea?
Kirito to B4.
I always have more tea.
Can I have some?
No.
He's sipping on the Earl Grey again.
Gonna move over here. I got your back, Roxas.
I guess he's gotta keep awake.
Kirito to D3.
A7, move to A5 over here.
He's moving the heavy. Oh boy, I might have to end up ducking underneath the table again.
H3 to H4.
Wait, you can move? Okay, Azula, move up to C5 here.
Aang, move forward one space.
E4, move back here to E7.
Kirito to E5.
E7 to B7.
This is becoming a very long match with a lot of moving around.
I think both kings are actually going
called
strictly
strategy.
defensive.
Indeed. The field of play is almost a completely straight line, which is very impressive and somewhat unusual. You really don't see this except in very high level play.
Or the distance between two areas.
Azula, go to C4. No, wait.
Another mulligan.
I think I took your turn. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. Azula, come back. I'm sorry.
I'm moving one
Sora.
space to my left.
I'm not good at this, okay?
We are aware that you're not
That's
good
been
at this.
established.
Now it's your
I
move.
have to rub it in.
Now it's your move.
Okay, now you can move forward. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'll move forward.
A4, move to C5.
H4 to H5.
Ajax, since you can time travel, do I win this? Worth a try.
Spoilers.
Consult the magic 8-ball. Ask another question.
G6, take out Xavier over here.
All right. And it's time for the final showdown.
Final Fantasy Showdown?
Yeah, there we go. That joke worked better in my head.
As long as this is a first-class fight, we'll be all right.
Oh.
We win! We win!
Woo! You did it.
I guess it's true what they say about blondes.
Sands to H1.
That they're immune to telepathy. No one said that? Oh.
I believe someone said it, that was you.
C5
And nobody
to...
thought it was funny.
Except for the two of you.
Move to E6.
Alright, cut it out.
And that's check.
Oh, we've got our first check of the game.
I'll move back.
Okay. Okay, Jack, move to G7.
Link, move one space ahead.
B5 to B4.
Before what?
No, that's Jack's
Ah.
joke.
Did Ryu make a joke?
Heavens
Hey,
forbid.
take the assassin.
Hey, it's one of those rare things. Anybody can have a sense of humor.
Hey,
Well,
here comes
almost everyone.
Altair and Ong from the M. Night Shyamalan hit The Avatar and Last Airbender. I really wish they made a TV
You
series
just
out
got
of
a
it.
pay cut.
You pay me?
Now you owe me money.
I do. And Aang taking him out with his signature airbending.
Okay, then, hey, Heavy, take out Twinkle Toes over here.
Who are you calling Twinkle
jeez.
Toes?
As long as he doesn't come over here, I'm fine.
And it looks like the Heavy's weight is helping him withstand the air punch.
Like I said, Twinkle Toes.
All right then. Let's move things along. Link, take Riku.
All right. For those playing For those playing fan fiction bingo, I believe we have gotten enough crossings to be able to start someone to win. Oh no!
Birds.
I don't think she can escape.
Death by chickens. What an embarrassment.
That brings back some nightmares.
Okay,
I'm gonna
let's
have
see
to
here.
call the exterminator again.
Heavy.
Never hit the cuckoos.
You take out Finn here.
Heavy weapons guy versus Finn.
Okay, I never thought I'd be saying this, but go Finn! What? The heavy scares me. And that's why.
Oh, he'll be fine. See, he's just taking
Break
a
his
nap.
back. No.
And heavy weapons guy takes out Finn. It was a good punch. A
All right then.
clean punch.
B2 to C3. Take out the heavy.
It was a heavy punch.
And now the heavy will face off against a fully trained battle Jedi.
This is
Yes.
the arena.
Yes, you do.
Whoa.
Not a whoop again.
Did you hit your shin?
I think he's came back from that a little scathed.
All right, well, the battle Jedi defeats the heavy.
Jack, move to F5.
Weren't you supposed to
Put
check the
you in check here.
competitors for registered explosives?
You know, I was, and then I
I'll move to the
decided
side.
not to.
Why?
That's hard. And I was doing things like checking my street passes.
Oh, no, that's perfectly all right. You'll just have to lower your pay again to
B7,
match your
move up to
work.
B3 over
Again, you don't pay me anything.
You means you owe me more.
Don't worry, pretty soon you'll
Sans,
probably owe as
move
much
to
as I do.
C1.
That reminds me, how much did that vacation cost again?
F5 to
We'll discuss that later.
Hey, look, chess.
D4. And check.
Oh, and it looks like someone's in check again.
Just a little
move
check,
forward.
checkity check.
Okay. Jack, move to E2.
Sans, move to A1.
I was gonna get him.
Oh,
Uh,
that's never a
B3,
good sign.
take out the Jedi guy here.
All right, looks like it's time for another fight.
Word of advice, I'd aim for the leg.
there a Y on that thing? Ah, gotcha.
Okay then.
Using the classic yank the
Mr.
lightsaber
Torchwick,
away. To
next
trick-
time, register the grappling hook. Oh. You should follow the paperwork again.
I didn't. You.
All right, never go back to your spot.
Ah, yes, but the classic old trick: pull the lightsaber out from under the guy and then shoot him with your gun cane. move.
Sans,
How
move
could
to
I not have
A6.
thought of that?
I'll put you in check.
Oh. Okay.
Didn't Charlie Chapman actually have that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna move back here then.
Ah.
Nah, bone.
Ah.
Sans, move one space back. Sans, one space back to A5.
That's what you get for puns. Only I'm allowed to do that.
Now you will be punished.
Charlie 3 to C3 to G3.
Yeah, me.
I am a punfessional.
Can we stop the
Enough
pun
of the
jokes?
puns.
Ah, they're good. Oh, uncheck.
I'll move forward.
Okay.
Having puns is just a whole lot of fun.
Azula, move forward 1.
I do now.
Sans, take Roxas.
No relation. Just go. Go.
All right. Time for Sans versus Roxas.
Okay, then.
Away with you!
Okay, Azula, move forward 1.
Sans to C5, and that's check.
So no pawn promotion for you.
I'll move here.
Sans, take Azula.
All right. Sans versus Azula. Oh. Oh. Truly, with enough determination, anything is possible.
Okay. Jack.
Including
move
a
over
bone
here to
where you
D4
don't
and
need
put
it.
him in check.
I'll move forward.
Jack. Take out Sans.
All right. Jack versus Sans.
He's gonna have a bad time.
He is going to have a bad time.
there you go.
Right. Yes, clear distinction.
Troubles with another one of your kind. I don't
Kirito,
have trouble with
move in
you.
front of me. F7. And that puts you in check.
I'll move here.
All right, Kirito, move right here to G5.
G3 to G4.
Kirito, take your Oichi.
All right. Kirito versus Yoroichi.
It's the battle of the popular anime here.
Yep. Whoa. Ah. Well,
That was anticlimactic.
Some fights happen short.
Surprisingly short.
very much reminds me of one scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
G4, take F4.
Who knew that even with over 500 episodes of
And
the
when you win,
belt,
put him
that
in check.
Yoroichi would end up losing that quickly?
Yeah. And speaking of, it's time for another fight.
Uh-oh.
And lightning from the hammer. Wait a minute, is she Thor?
There we go.
Oh.
No.
Was she
Wow.
allowed to strike when she was down like that?
How long was it?
Less than 10 seconds.
Then yes.
And you're in check.
And then there were 6.
I'll move to G5.
I'll move here.
Link, move one space forward.
C2, move over here to D4. Jack. Jack. Jack.
Jack. I'll move forward.
And Jack, let's move back here to D6. Oh, wait. No, you can't move there. Move here. Move here to E6.
Sora.
Kirito, move to G5 right behind me.
Rook, move one to your left. There you go.
Yep, Link, move to H7. One more and I get a queen back.
Oh.
Actually pretty smart on the counter Ryu at this point.
There's nothing I can do about that. G4, take Kirito out.
All right, another matchup. Now we've seen Kirito be able to deal with, magical wizard, undead ninjas. How we deal against Kane with gun in it.
Let's not forget the grappling hook either.
Oh
And as I say it,
yeah. Oh. And again, the gun beats the sword.
Don't worry, Kirito, you'll get guns in the next game.
Ah.
someone ought to nerf that thing.
All right, I'll move over to H6.
They'll do it in the next patch update, and everyone will complain.
I will move here.
You're right here. All right, all right,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for that.
Right there. All right, now where's my queen? Pyro, come back. You're back.
Pyro's back in the game.
But from what I understand, not for
Jack,
very long.
focus. I know they're back on stage. Move over here and put him in check.
I'll move back.
Jack, right here and put him in check.
I'll move back.
Who else sees it?
Oh.
Move over here and put him in checkmate. Yep.
And
I think I win.
I don't even have to review it. That's game.
All right. Now it's time for a checkmate battle.
All right. Let's have the last fight.
Yeah. How you want to do this?
No. Have our pieces take to the side. Let's finish this king to king.
Oh my God. This is a break. This is a breach
this
of
time-
protocol.
No rage quit.
He's actually calling Sora out. He wants to do this mano a mano.
Prepare
this-
for final battle!
This is what I live for. And I've lived for a very long time.
All right. Okay, now this is going to be really interesting. We saw them square off.
Kings at the ready! Fight!
Oh, and were you actually dodging the magic this time? And a fireball. Oh my God, he's deflected the
He
fire.
parried!
And now it looks like a wave attack. Quick uppercut. Double punch. He has Sora
The
on the ropes.
Shoryuken!
Guys, signal scrolls there.
And punch.
Oh, here
is
we
this what
go.
we've been waiting for?
Here we go.
Oh my lord! It looks as if Sora is attempting to beat back.
Oh! Who's gonna make it out?
The world waits in bated breath. Oh my!
I don't believe it! I just don't believe it!
Sora actually managed to deflect the Shoryuken and emerge triumphant. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an amazing battle, but
Wait.
Give it up for Sora. Ladies and gentlemen, cosplay
Well done, Ryan.
champion Sora.
I have to say, that was an amazing.
A hand for our competitors, ladies and gentlemen.